And welcome to Earth 2, where superheroes exist and comic book talk is the norm. I'm your host, Vito D.
Mo Crosby.
And welcome to the planet.
Welcome to the planet.
Earlier last week, DC announced a new event, a new brand, something along those lines. It's called Dark Matter.
Incredibly awesome about this event is it teams up some of our favorite writers and artists together.
Yes.
So this is going to be a very rich event, very rich line to be exact, because it's our favorite artists and our favorite writers, and this is something we've always wanted, right?
Yeah, and they're teaming up to create characters, all new storylines, all new.
New?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Brand new.
All brand new.
Amazing.
To, I guess, bring them into the DC universe. So it all starts off with
Dark Knight Metal, and this is debuting in August. This is going to be written by Scott Snyder and drawn by Greg Capullo.
So if you guys don't know, both of those guys had an epic 6-year run on Batman, and ever since he left, he kind of left a hole in our hearts. Tom King has been filling it back in, but these two are back again. Just to create this one new Batman storyline.
It's awesome, and we're excited about it.
And in return, we'll get 5 new storylines. One of them is The Silencer, which is written by Dan Abnett and drawn by John Romita Jr.
And this comes out in September, so this is going to be what, monthly?
I guess it's going to be monthly. Yeah. Following after the events of Dark Knight's Metal.
The next book that this jumps into is Sideways, and this is going to be written by Dan Didio and drawn by Kenneth Rocafort. Didio.
Yes,
Dan Didio.
He's also teaming up with Justin Jordan as well. This one, yes. And then they're not all connected, but it all stems from this one Batman one.
Yeah.
So another book that we'll be getting is Immortal Man, written by James Tynion IV, and art by Jim Lee.
Oh, man.
Yes.
That's okay.
All
right, and the next one is Damage, which is going to be written by Robert Venditti and drawn by
Tony S. Daniel.
Thank you very much, Vito. Got my back.
It's one of my favorite ones. And also, and finally, we'll get new challengers, which brings back Scott Snyder, and this time instead of Greg Capullo, he's going to be teaming up with Andy Kubert.
And this comes out in December. So we're both excited for this line and this run or whatever's going to happen from this. Real quickly, Vito, out of all that we just mentioned, what do you think stands out for you the most?
Oh, man. Probably Damage. Because I really like Robert Venditti's work with Green Lantern. And Tony S. Daniel is amazing. He draws Justice League currently in Rebirth. Mm-hmm. But also, I'm also excited for the Scott Snyder and Andy Kubert book, New Challenges.
That looks like it's going to be very good.
Yes.
Well, I'm excited for Immortal Men, and this is Jim Lee's going to be drawing. I mean, I love Jim Lee art, so this is just going to be like a visual pleasure. This is going to be a visual pleasure for me just to look at. Again, yes. I mean, this is an exciting run, an exciting lineup that DC is going to be doing starting in August, and we're both excited for this. Sorry.
No, what?
All right, thank you very much, Vito.
Chivalry. Here in Earth 2.
Here in Earth 2, we're very courteous. Like, yeah, we show courtesy to each other. This is not. We have a full run and a full description of every book that we've mentioned, and this is going to be done in our
podcast.
Thank you very much.
On SoundCloud.com, with our just look us up. It's Earth 2 Comic Cast. It's again with the number 2. Yes, we'll be going into details on the plot lines that we have. Found out for each storyline, and we'll go into detail into what we're excited for the most.
Yeah, I mean, this is just news that we're getting. So as it unfolds, we're either gonna come up here and do a video for you, or we're gonna talk about it on SoundCloud, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you also for any recommendations, so if you don't know any of these artists or any of these writers, listen to our podcast, because we'll be talking about our favorite stories from
that they've done. Like I said, I love Jim Lee art, so we're going to talk a lot about what they've done. So listen to podcasts for that. This is a rich event. We're loving DC right now, right?
Yep.
So
follow our social media: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Earth 2 Comicast.
Same name for everything, right?
Yes, everything. We're so original, guys. So for Mo Crosby and I.
Earth 2
signing out. Go fill your long boxes.
Peace.